Oh, get I'm nervous. See. What's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Dave on the truck, coming back at you with another video. Today we are going to be taking a trip down to go apply for a handicap sticker because our eyebrows seem to be disabled. Because I'm never really happy with the way my brows look, and today is no different. They still look a mess. We're gonna try to just make it all look better with some makeup. So every time I go into like a drugstore like Walmart or Kroger or Publix or Walgreens or somewhere, I always have to go check out the makeup section. I literally always do. So I picked up a few new products. I feel like I wanted to test them out, so I'm just gonna do it in the video today. So we have all kinds of new stuff, like we have some new mascara, a new foundation. These aren't like new products, but I've never tried them before, so I'm gonna try them today. So let's go ahead and get into this video. The first product I use is this product by Kate Somerville, and it's the Cold Cream. It's a moisturizing cleanser and makeup remover. So I just regularly cleanse my face, how I always do. I put this on right after it. It's supposed to be a cleanser and makeup remover, but it's supposed to also leave your skin like moisturized after, which it definitely does. This was definitely like hecka good. My skin looks pretty damn glowy, even on top of more than it usually is, even after I moisturize. So I have like naturally dry skin, so especially now it's winter time, it's very cold outside, my skin is hella dry. So this really helps moisturize. I'm definitely gonna be using this again. I probably will check out some of her other products. The next product is this soothing oil by, I believe it's pronounced Naya Keo. It will soothe and nourish skin while calming sensitive areas with this conditioning oil. With their high content of essential fatty acids, maracuja and yangu oils blend together to create a gentle barrier for skin. Both oils are cold pressed to preserve their nutrients. So I don't know what those oils are. We're just gonna see what this does. This is also like a little travel size. Oh, this is cute. So it comes like this in the little travel container. Just take this off and put the little dropper in. Oh, twist on. Okay, so that's cute. Take some oil. Oh, I've never done this before. Like the little Instagram. I'm gonna do it the little Instagram way. Put some, oh, that's dripping, on my face. They say you can use this for a lot of different things. I looked up some things online. Oh, this feels good. This feels really good. The foundation we're gonna use on today is a matte foundation, so it should definitely help it not be so drying, because girl, the skin is dry. Oh, that feels great. That feels really good. So I have this primer I got from Maybelline. I did use this once in my last video, but it was like a creative look, so I couldn't really tell, how it works. It wasn't like regular makeup. It was literally like concealer and eyeshadow. So I'm gonna try this. It's the Maybelline Blur Stick. Like I said, I'm not sure if it's new, but I just recently saw it. It's a pore minimizing primer. I have hecka pores, hecka texture up under my eyes, so I'm gonna see if this will blur it. This oil feels really good. I'm gonna use this tonight before I go to bed. I really just feel like playing in some makeup. Sometimes makeup is just like therapy. Nothing really been going on. It's just sometimes I just get in like a space in my head where I'm just like, feel like I'm doing too much but not doing enough at the same time. So I just kind of been there for tonight. So I guess I kind of just wanted to play in makeup. I'm pretty happy with it. We're gonna see how the foundation lays on top of it and see if it will like hold up. Like I said, we use a matte foundation. My favorite foundation that I usually wear is the Makeup Revolution foundation stick, and it's a pretty dewy foundation. I like the little dewiness foundation. So I'm going to go into this primer by L'Oreal. It's the Magic Lumi Illuminating Light Infused Primer. It is a little light, so I'll look a little casket ready when I first put it on, but I put foundation on top of it and it will help just glow up under. So I'm just gonna add this to my cheeks. So the foundation that we're gonna be using today is the CoverGirl True Blend Matte Made Foundation. I have the color D70. It is a matte foundation. It says I have 12-hour wear. It has a comfort matte, so maybe it's like a kind of like a soft matte or like a demi matte. And then it says transfer resistant. Oh, that's something that we can test out. I actually never really use a sponge anymore. I always use a brush. But for the sake of this video, I'm going to try both ways to see which one works better with this foundation. So I'm going to use a brush first for this side of my face. And then I'm going to go on the other side with a sponge. Okay, it's a pretty good color. So yeah, like I said, I've kind of been in a place where I feel like I'm doing a lot, but I'm not doing enough at the same time. Like I'm always doing something. I feel like I always have to do something. So if I'm not like working, I'm literally filming, or I'm editing, or I'm also a dancer and a choreographer. So I'm also either choreographing or trying to have rehearsal, or having rehearsal, trying to shoot a video, edit a dance video. So it's a lot that I'm doing, but I feel like maybe it's not enough. Let's talk about dance for a second. So with dance, like I have a lot of videos that I haven't shot yet, I haven't even rehearsed for. It's hard trying to find like dancers and having to work around other people's schedules and trying to have rehearsals, rehearsal space, rehearsal time, trying to find a good shoot date, shoot time, something that works for everybody, especially a shoot date. Everybody has to be at the shoot date at least. Nobody wants to rehearse 15 times for a 2-3 minute video. I don't want to rehearse that many times, but it's like people's schedules don't always work out right, and then it might not work out with your schedule. So it's like it's hard to find a legit cast that continuous within your video. So that's just one frustration. But this foundation is matte. It's pretty matte. Even if I do see a little glow from the primers and the oils that I used, but it's pretty matte. I'm really liking the coverage, but it's matte, like matte. I'm gonna take my Morphe blending sponge. I'm gonna do a sponge on the other side. And another thing when it comes to like the beauty videos, I love makeup and I love the art of it, creating with it, doing creative looks. You know, I don't really know if I even have a favorite part of makeup, because I just love the creativity that you can have with it. So it's like I'm always trying to shoot videos. As of right now, you know, I'm not getting paid for makeup, so it's like I'm also have to do my regular job. These take a lot of time to film. It takes a few hours to film, then it takes hours for me to edit, because I do everything on my iPhone. So it takes a long time for me to try to edit my videos, because I use a few different apps, you know, to edit on my iPhone. If you guys do want a video on how I record and edit on my iPhone, you know, let me know, and I can definitely make one. You know, they say, you know, in order to grow, in order for your content to be seen, you want to post like every day. It's hard to post every day when it's not your job, when it's not the only thing that you're doing, or like, you know, one of the main things that you're doing. Like I have to really find time throughout work, and then throughout my dance stuff, and then throughout, because I have other side jobs too, like, and also like teaching. Then, you know, I'm also in a relationship, so I have, you know, I always make time for that, of course. Okay, so I can already tell from this side that the brush definitely gives some more coverage with this foundation. I had to go on like another layer to even get the coverage that I have now, and I still don't feel like it's the same coverage that this on this side, but this side is not as matte as this side. So this side leaves it a little bit more skin-like when I use the sponge, but I'm using more product and it's not as much coverage. So that's definitely something to think about. It depends on what you want. If you don't need as much full coverage and you like a little bit less of a matte finish, then maybe you should go with a sponge. But if you want more full coverage and you want that matte, then maybe a brush is better for you. But I'm going to go in with one more layer. I don't know how it looks on camera, but in person it's like hecka matte, a little bit of sheen. Like I like, especially like right here, this is like a small amount of shine, but there's like a nice little shine right here on this like high point of my face right here. That's enough for the foundation. Let's move on to concealer. So I picked up this L'Oreal Paris True Match Super Blendable Multi-Use Concealer. It looks like this. It's like a concealer pen. It has like a little ball tip applicator, kind of like my Maybelline one that I use, like the little sponge tip, but this one is much smaller, of course. So they didn't have a shade that would match me in the, I think I got this from Kroger, but that Kroger doesn't really have many shades that will ever will match me. So it went from like this shade to like way too light for me. So I think I'll just use this one, and if I wanted to brighten up under my eyes some more, I can do that with like my powder. I'm gonna take my my e.l.f. creaseless concealer brush. I love this brush. Quick story about this brush while I blend this out. I bought this brush because I was looking for some more brushes, and I like to buy my stuff like when I see it. So I was in Target and I saw it and I'm like, oh, this looks like something I may be able to use, because I always use a sponge for my concealer. And I used it and I was like, bro, I don't know, I like this freaking brush. I did not like this brush at all. I was like, my sponge does it way better. So my sister, she goes to school in North Carolina. So when she came back from school, she was telling me about this e.l.f. brush. She was like, this is the e.l.f. like creaseless concealer brush. Like, it's like a new brush. And I was like, oh yeah, I got that brush. I picked it up. You know, it wasn't something I was like looking at. I just like picked it up. And she was like, yeah, it looks, it works really good. You know, yada yada. And I told her, I was like, yeah, I didn't really like it. So I tried it again, and I still didn't like it. I'm like, this is not what it is. So I figured out was I was using way too much product. So you use less product with this brush because it doesn't soak it up with the sponge. So what I did, I tried to give it less product, and it was like, bruh, it blended it out so good. Okay, so I really like that. I'm really liking this concealer. My under eyes are nice and filled in. I don't know. This might come from my Maybelline. I might have to see if I can go online and see if they have another shade, more shades. I guess my area does not, because I see dark skinned people in my area all the time. So it's like, I can't say that my area doesn't have any dark skinned people or whatever, but because there's plenty of dark skinned people, but in like my Kroger and the stores around that area, there's never any dark shades. I have to literally go like 35 minutes away to find a store that has like dark enough shades. But it's like, you need some darker shades closer than that. I'm not trying to always have to go that far to find, you know, my shade and stuff. So I usually contour first. I forgot, I'm talking. Actually, I have the same foundation. It's just in a much darker shade. Like literally like a contour shade for me. But I'm gonna use this today to try to contour with. So I have to say that besides underneath my eyes, my skin is looking dry. And I don't like looking dry. I'm gonna take my Too Faced Born This Way setting powder and a color translucent medium. Okay, so I'm loving the coverage in front of my eyes. Okay, I do wish it was brighter. So like I said, I'm gonna find a brighter color, but I like it so far. I didn't set the base down with powder because it's matte as hell. Okay, so I'm going to move on to the eyes. I wanted to do this look that I saw by Azia Renee on Instagram. I put a picture of it over here. Yeah, I want to attempt to do this look, so I'm going to. Okay, so this is how the eye came out. If you want to see how I got this eye, you can follow me on my Instagram at _SlayYourWay. I'll have a video tutorial on there on how I got this look. Okay, so the next new product that we have up for test, which it's definitely not new at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply some blush and a little lip, and we're gonna come back because I have a highlighter that I want to try. So be right on back. Okay, guys, yeah, I put on some lip and some lashes. I really hate putting on lashes, so yeah, we're going to go ahead and finish off the look with a little highlight. We have the we have the Anglola highlight from the Crayon Case. I actually bought this a while ago during their Black Friday sale, but I haven't used it because I never used a loose highlighter before, and honestly, I'm a little terrified. But we're gonna try it today. This is Anglola. Ooh, whoa. Okay. Oh, wow. How am I supposed to blend that? Okay, so to be off for this look, let's do a quick rundown on what we have used. So like I said, for like skin prep, I did use this Kate Somerville cold cream, just like this for a last cleanse, like moisturizer. I also did use this Nyakio soothing oil, and both of these I'm definitely going to be purchasing in full size whenever I run out of these travel sizes, because they are great products. So I will be using both of those. I'm also going to check out both of those brands, other products. So if you want a video on other products from those skincare brands, let me know, because I'm going to be checking them out. Next, we went in with the Maybelline Blur Stick Primer. It's a good primer. It blurred like it was supposed to. Nothing revolutionary, but it definitely works. So if I ever want something blurring, I'll definitely use this again. But it's literally just blurs. There's no hydration. I don't even really feel like it does like any oil control. It's literally just for blurring. The foundation, I used it for foundation and contour. So let's talk about that. Like I said, it was drying. It felt pretty dry. It was pretty drying. I mean, it's been about 3 hours that I've had this on, and some of the oils have peeked through a little bit, so it's not as matte, like especially like up in here. But that's like I have concealer there and everything, so it's like I don't know. I'll have to use it again, maybe try it with something else, but it hasn't settled into any of my fine lines, and it's wearing well. So it does claim to be transfer resistant. So let me get something and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I have this fast food napkin, and let's see if it's transfer resistant. So I'm gonna use just this part of my face, because that's the part that doesn't have any actually the contour is the foundation as well. So this part of my face. Not CoverGirl. Y'all know y'all tried it. Okay, it says transfer resistant, not transfer proof. So I guess could be worse, but it does definitely leave some transfer. Like, look at this napkin. It's a brown napkin. It definitely does leave some transfer, so don't expect that. But it is a very matte foundation. I'm not sure on the wear time. I'm not gonna be doing no wear test because I'm late and I'm tired. But let's move on. We have this L'Oreal True Match Concealer. Now I like this a lot. I like how it looks under my eyes. I still like how it looks under my eyes. I do want to see if I can get a lighter shade that's more brightening for me, but I did like what this did. And lastly, we have the Anglo Loose Highlighter from the crayon case. Definitely love this. As you can see, it speaks for itself. It's blinding. It's a really nice highlighter, so I definitely will be using this again. I believe that's it. That's all the products that we use. This is the look that we came out with using those new products. I'm in love with this eye look. Azia Renee, thank you for the inspiration. If you want to see how I did this eye look, you can follow me on Instagram. It's at _SlayYourWay. You can also follow my other Instagram. It's at _Davon Luttrell. If you like this video. If you want to see how I got this eye look, then you can follow me on my Instagram. It's at _SlayYourWay. You can also follow my other Instagram. It's at _Davon Luttrell. Make sure you hit that subscribe button so you can notify for all my videos. Give me a nice thumbs up. And leave a comment and tell me how you like the look. Yeah, I think that is everything covered. And I'll see y'all in my next video.